Good morning, everyone. Let me go turn off this music for a sec so I can actually hear myself. There we go. Let me get the game up here right now. Alright. Today is November the 20th. It's a lazy Sunday afternoon. And I thought I'd get back into playing some more Transport Fever. Today I'll probably go and try to finish the last US campaign mission, and we'll see how long that takes. Hopefully not like the last mission, which took pretty much like 6 hours of non-stop playing. So, yep, that's the only thing I'm going to be doing this stream. So if this mission doesn't take that much time, then I'm going to that's the end of the stream, I guess. So let's go into it.
Business is brisk high in the skies. The invention of the jet engine has revolutionized aviation. Civil aviation is experiencing an unprecedented boom. Travelers can reach even remote destinations by plane. The train has had its day as a mode of passenger transport. Despite large distances becoming even easier to cross, certain places are inaccessible. The Iron Curtain separates east from west. The great powers have divided the entire world among themselves. Now all that remains to conquer are the skies. Before the Russians do, let's reach for the stars.
Alright, let's take a look at the medals for this mission. We've got moon landing. I can't read that one. Be faster than the Russians and finish the mission before 1970. Again, I'm not very good at finishing missions quickly, so we're not going to go for that one. Own more than $1 million. Okay. Ensure a successful conference. Satisfied scientist. Okay, so some sort of scientific conference. We have avoid the highlighted nature reserves with all land vehicles. Okay, that's cool. And the last one is airsick. Too much train never hurt anyone. Complete more than 30 parabolic flights. Interesting. Alright. This looks like some sort of space theme in this in this mission, so that's gonna be interesting. Looks like air travel is gonna be pretty key here, and the fact that we can't build land vehicles in some places may help that. Alright, so in case while we're waiting for this, I've posted a schedule for this week. Gonna try to come back to Planet Coaster on Wednesday. Once again, I apologize about the quality of Friday's stream. I think I've gotten to a point where it's somewhat passable. There's still some problems with sound. I think I've at least solved the problem with my encoder. At least I had to increase the CPU priority on it. So now it shouldn't be too bad. There's still some sound issues that I can't really figure out. I think my CPU is just simply too slow. It's a bit old, so might have to consider upgrading my computer at some point. But I'm having a lot of fun with Planet Coaster. It's a very nice game. It's very polished.
We find ourselves in the Pacific Northwest, and the 50s are drawing to a close. Our airline is not yet bankrupt, but it will be soon if we don't do something fast. The planes are hopelessly outdated, and their capacities are far too small. If we want to remain competitive, we'll most likely have to renew our entire fleet. If that doesn't help, we'll be left with little choice than to search for new business opportunities. The main thing is that it's something where those eco-fundamentalists don't keep getting in our way. They're spreading like rabbits.
Once again, this person doesn't like hippies, or environmentalists for that matter. This reminds me, I've actually, we're in the Pacific Northwest. This is where Boeing's factory is, and I guess we're also an airline based out of here. I've actually been to the Museum of Flight down in Seattle, so does this look like Seattle? That's Seattle. Yeah, Seattle, the airfield where the Museum of Flight is actually, also SeaTac is also located just south of Seattle. So this is a very rough approximation of the actual area. Not sure about all this stuff though. That's a bit, yeah, maybe. So this is pretty cool. Let's start it.
The Douglas DC-4 is pretty, but it's far too sluggish. Our friends at the Boeing Aircraft Company are hard at work on jet aircraft for passenger aviation, but they're still not quite there. However, there is an alternative. A completely new kind of aircraft entered the market recently. The Comet, the first ever jet airliner, reduces previous journey times by half. It is built by the British, but let's not nitpick.
Interesting. Okay, so this is a classic. This is actually historically, I learned this at the Museum of Flight. Basically, the Boeing, back then there was either the Boeing airplanes that they were trying, Boeing was developing new aircraft, but also there was a Comet which was built by, I think it's Havilland, in way back over across the Atlantic in Britain, and they were actually pretty competitive also, but eventually Boeing won out the whole jet engine war. Okay, so let's take a look here. Replace the DC-4 aircraft in your fleet with the Comet. Send your existing fleet to a hangar and send them there to phase them out. Okay. Let's take a look here. What kind of aircraft do we have? Nope, that's not what I want. So we got 3 aircraft. What kind of aircraft are these? I don't really know what those are. Okay, let's send these all to depot. They have no passengers on them at all. Let's unpause the game there. So what do we got? We got Seattle Airport here, and we'll go over here for a sec. Oh, this is a big map. What's this? This is Victoria. Oh, hello. Oh, I actually live here. So if you didn't know, I actually live in Vancouver, or in this area. So this is actually, yeah, that's pretty. Well, this the location of this airport is not accurate. The airport in Vancouver is actually somewhere over here, but I guess they couldn't fit the really large airport there. Okay, this is fun. I didn't actually expect this part of the mission. So I'm gonna wait for those to come to the depot. Let me just see, what kind of lines do we got? It looks like we've got... Oh, it's one whole line. I don't think I like that. It goes from Seattle to Victoria and then jumps over the Strait of Juan de Fuca to Vancouver like that. I'm not sure if I like that. I think I want to make it maybe 3 lines in a triangle, perhaps. Actually, let me do that right now. Let's keep line 1. That's going to go to Victoria, so let's remove this one. Let me get the line manager out. Okay, and then I'm going to add Seattle, and this one's going to go to Vancouver. And I think I might as well... I think I do know the air call signs, at least for Seattle and Vancouver. So this is C and YVR. And this one is C. I don't know what Victoria is. I guess I'll have to guess here. I think it's YVC, I think? YCC is Calgary, I think, so I don't know. Okay, well, someone can correct me later on that. Okay, and then the last line I want to make is the one that just goes across Vancouver to Victoria. Since I live in the area, I know that mostly people don't take flights. They usually take the ferry, which actually comes out of this Tawasin here, or from Horseshoe Bay, which actually goes up to Nanaimo. Or they take like a helijet of some sort if they're really, really well off. But I think let's try let's build a line here. So from YVR to YVC. Okay, and our plane should be coming in for landing. I think they're all heading here, correct? Yep, to the Seattle Exchange. It's actually called Seattle Exchange, not... There's one there. Okay. So we will wait for that. I could also just start running the comments right now. Let's see. Let's get 1 comment for each of these. Alright, so the de Havilland Comet 1. The very first jet aircraft I mean, compared to these other propeller aircrafts, this goes 485 kilometers. This one carries a little less, but it goes 806. And yeah, just about. It lasts for 100 years though. That's a really long lifespan. I don't think that's actually accurate though. I don't think planes last that long. Okay, maybe. I know all the planes are gonna land here, so maybe just to keep the skies free, because they're gonna clash. Let's build a Havilland. Let's build 2 Havilands here. One of them will go. So aircraft 4 will go onto the Seattle route. So Seattle to Victoria, and then this other one will go Seattle to Victoria to Vancouver. No shit. I'm selecting the wrong. This one. There we go. So Seattle to Victoria. This one's going to Vancouver to Victoria. And then we'll build the other 3rd aircraft in Vancouver. It's kind of weird. I feel weird playing a mission that involves my hometown. This is a little freaky. Okay, so this one's gonna go the Seattle YVR route. I'm also kind of tempted to make a metro system here. I'm gonna build a SkyTrain. Okay, so that's there. I'm not sure what the rest of the mission entails, and oh geez, that was expensive. How much were these? I can't remember. Hold on. 11 million each. Wow. Did I have that much? 11 million would be 33 million, and that would take me down to 27. I'm not sure why I have 16.5 though. It's a little weird. Well, I'm gonna speed up the game. I'm gonna wait for these 2 aircraft to come in. Let me start selling these. So a million each, so they're really cheap there. And here comes the last DC-4. Yeah, I think building. I could start building a bus system right now, because we need to attract people to the airports, correct? So let's slow down the game and let's start building some of that. Let's start with Seattle. We'll go to Vancouver in a sec. Now, we have to choose whether we want a tram or a bus. I'm actually gonna look over here. Victoria, they're all pretty sizable cities. Let me look at the land usage here. Yeah, Victoria's probably the smallest one of the bunch. Actually, Vancouver's not that large. Also, it is the 1950s. Vancouver was... It's not like how it is now. Vancouver's huge now, but back then Vancouver was not a very large city. I think let's start with again Seattle. I think we might build a tram here. I feel like that's gonna be the best bang for a buck here. Yeah, we've got actually two. We actually have 2. I think I can see 2 routes being built here. Let's see. Do I want to build a tram? How much would a tram cost? It's hard to see here. Of course, the problem with the tram is I have to make sure the roads are upgraded and all that. So let's go. Let's try tram here. We go build a dedicated tram station even, which I kind of want to try out. Let's see, so let me rotate this. Can I stick it here? I can stick it right here maybe. Oh, there's some terrain alignment problems here. Collision. This could work right here. I could also turn it around. Let's see if I can. Hold on. Let's rotate it this way. That's a little bit more expensive, and I don't think that really... Put it over here, maybe. It doesn't have to be so close to the airport. Oops, that's not what I do. I could build a tram station right here. I think people can walk farther enough for that. Now let's just build it right here. I don't. Even though it's in the area, I'm not really. I don't think I trust that. Okay, so there's our tram station. I don't see any tram tracks on it though. That's a little. I built. Oh, I just built one without. I built a tram station without any tram tracks or electrifying even. Let's upgrade that. Electric. We'll actually add some. Oh, that scales up nicely. Okay. Let's just stick with one for now. Yeah, actually, that's a good spot to do it there. Let's upgrade some of our roads. So let's go with a large street as much as we can. Electrified tram track. Use my magic wand tool. I'm gonna make this. Watching again for turning this off. Watching for making sure that we don't blow up any houses, which unfortunately we might have to here. I don't know if that's worth it though. It's a small street. Let's go for large street, which would be better. Actually, let's go for. Yeah, let's blow these up this up. This is going to be a pretty major corridor, I think. Let's see how far we can go down this main street before we blow up too much stuff. Large. Okay, that's good. Let's go around this industrial area. So, I'll go with large here. I think I'll go. I'll go on this road here. Eventually, probably this area will fill out, so I'm gonna extend the tram tracks over there. But for now, I'm gonna move them. Yeah, I'm gonna move them down. Actually, I could have gone down that way. I didn't think about it. Not entirely sure what to do here. I guess just to make the lines balanced. Let's do this part here, the north part. So make this as large as possible. Looks like it's allowing me to build a large street with no problems. That's good. Oh, shoot, I just blew up some buildings. I actually don't want to go... I have to blow up that little part there. Actually, I don't want this part here. I want to... Let's bring this back down to the medium street with no tram. I'm going to go around the other way. So large street, I'll blow up those buildings, go around this way. Okay, that works. And then for this part here, like I could extend the tram down that way instead. Because we don't really actually need this tram track. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make it go around this way, and then we're gonna extend it all the way down this neighborhood. Let's build a little connector road here. There we go. So we're gonna have one tram going to the south side here, all the way down this area here, and the north side will be there. Let's start with the. Well, let's get a depot first. Depot. Yep. Tram depot, and I'm gonna stick it on the other side of this major tram station. Okay. Set up our lines. Let's start with the North Seattle line. I'm familiar a little bit with the areas of Seattle since I've visited that city a couple times. So I'm gonna start at. Oh, I haven't built my stops. Let me do that first. Actually, I haven't played this in a few days, and I've already forgotten some of the things, the essentials. Okay, so we want to. I'm going to have the tram go around, so I'm going to have to go straight down this way. Let's build a stop here. And then we're going to go... See, that covers... I'm trying to see how far this area covers. Well, we can afford to put a stop right here, I think. There's a big rock in the middle of Seattle. I don't know what that is. Okay, And then... Actually, I don't know if that's too... That's a bit too close, isn't it? Let's blow up that stop if we can. Because we want to go... We want to put at the intersection where the... Yeah, right here, I think. So, build stop right there. Trying to space them out, because again, tram is not supposed to be a absurdly frequent service. So we're gonna stop right here. I'm gonna build one there. We're gonna go around. How far do I want to go around? Let's go all the way back over here. Now here I could build a stop right here. Just trying to think. I could also go around that way, which might work. No, I think we're gonna still go this way. So let's do that. Stop, and then let's stop here, and then back to the loop. Okay, then for the south line, I think I'll make it go. I think I'll make it actually go through this downtown core and then back out, back down this way. So we're gonna build a stop here. And then stop here. And then back out this way. So that'll be a slightly shorter line. There might be another one that goes around perhaps this way. But we'll see how the city grows over there. Okay, let's build a line. So, I'm gonna add station. Go down this way to the downtown core, I guess, if you could call it that. And back around. And then we'll stop right here. Okay, we'll call this Seattle North Tram. I'll make another one. So from the tram station over here, and then actually this one also shares this part and goes down like this. Okay, and Seattle South Tram. Oops, South Tram. I can't spell so. Whoops. Seattle South Tram. There we go. Okay, got our 2 lines available. Let's go sell this guy.
The British just cannot be trusted. The Comet has broken its promises. In fact, it's broken in general and is falling from the sky in pieces after just a short time. We were able to make makeshift repairs to the things, but now word of the accidents has spread. Not exactly the best advertisement for us. We should look for alternatives. It'd be good to acquire an interest in the Boeing Aircraft Company, so we're soon in possession of better planes. There are some interesting developments underway at Boeing. A new production facility is to be built. What will be produced there, however, is still a secret. If we offer our services in construction, perhaps we'll find out more.
Okay. So yes, this is also historically accurate. The big Boeing plant is right... Maybe not there. Where is the plant? Rocket factory. Over here. I'm not sure if it was actually on the other side of the... On the side of the whatever this is, the crossing here. Okay. Avoid angering the environmentalists by leaving the nature reserves untouched by vehicles. Okay. Well, while that's happening, I think we can at least try to get this line going. So, I think our planes... Take a look at our planes here. Yeah, they're not making too much profit. We definitely need to establish some passenger routes to feed those airports. So, let's go back to here. We got the Toronto PCC A7. Which goes up to 50 kilometers. We upgraded almost the roads to large, so I think that should be... Let me just double check here. Large, yes, 70 kilometers an hour, so we want the biggest and best. I'm just going to add 1 tram to each of these for now, just to get people aware of this new service. Just take a look at the trams going to the new tram station. New fancy tram station, and hopefully this one is going to go around here to this stop. So we got that's nice and balanced there. What else do we want? Okay, so there's the Comet. Also, again, the Comet, the reason why de Havilland failed was the Comets had a numerous amount of accidents. A lot of them had to do with the airframe and the pressure, basically. The airframe wasn't strong enough to handle the air pressure at high altitudes, and there were a lot of high-profile accidents. If you watch like Mayday or Air Crash Investigation, you can probably see episodes of that. They're quite interesting to watch. Okay, construction material. So let's take a look. Let's analyze this. So construction material can be built. We need a construction factory. It's a machine factory. That's all we want. We got a steel mill, which produces slag, which can be brought to a construction factory to produce construction materials. It's a chemical plant. What is this? Plastics. I wonder if that'll come in handy later. Got an oil well, so oil turned into plastic. That makes sense. Where's a construction factory? I'm kind of bemused by this. Seattle Construction Materials Plant. Right here, okay. It needs either stone or slag. Is there a quarry run? There's a quarry. And let's take a look. Where is this guy? Over there. So we have to bring the quarry all the way down, stone all the way down here, and then bring it out there. This thing, avoid angering the environmentalists by leaving the nature reserves untouched by vehicles. Does that mean cars? Avoid the highlight nature reserves with land vehicles. Okay, so there is this area, so we're gonna avoid that. Also avoid here. Just looking for any other yellow circles, and no, right over here as well. Okay, I think that's doable. I think we can just simply truck the stuff down here. Building a rail line is probably not gonna work. I think it could, but I'm not sure if that's wise. And then we want to bring the construction material over there. You could train it completely. The thing is, I don't know. I'll probably need to use some of these things later on as well, right? So, should I train it? Trains are more expensive, though, I think. I could also try shipping. Let's see how navigable these waters are. Maybe. We could do a. I don't know if ships can. Can they ship stone? I think they can. I'm gonna have to build a depot to find out, though. Okay, I'm gonna build it. Let's build a shipyard. It's gonna be kind of expensive, but I just want to see if this is possible. If it is, then that simplifies things a bit. And that quarry is pretty close to the water anyway. Able to terrain, so we want to put it somewhere. I want to find a good spot for it. I'm going to put it outside over here. Let's put out the mouth of this straight. I'm going to rotate it. Try to find a good spot for it. Let's do it right there. Now I just want to see if can we ship stone with these things. We've got the Klondike and the Asalp, and stone is one of them. Okay. So let's ship some stone. Let me just also make sure that this is in fact actually a wide enough passage, because I got burned last time by that. Yeah, the ship could maybe sneak in there, but I need enough space to build the dock, so I'll have to build on this side perhaps. And then just move the road over there, hopefully. Actually, let's do this part first, because this is probably the more challenging part. Ship. Freight. Cargo harbor. And we can... This is quite... Looks like quite a hilly terrain. I'm able to align terrain. Can we sneak it in here somewhere? Maybe? Like that could work, but I'm not sure if a ship can actually go there. Let's try this side again. Yeah, this one's not quite as agreeable. Could probably move it up a bit. Let's take a look at the contours here. Yeah, this is a rather hilly area. I'm still gonna try to find if there's one possible place to put it. No. Okay, let's try this. This might not work at all, but I just want to see if I can sneak it in here. That's not great. I have a feeling the ship might not be able to do it. Well, let's try it. Let's build a road up to this. Let's see if it's even close enough. A small country road. I have to go up a bit, unfortunately. Oops, that's not quite what I want. Okay, that's not... Oh, that was a fail. Let's realign that country road a little bit better. I'm building it on... Oh, it has tram track. Let's get that tram track there. Okay. Let's see if this is actually close enough. I have a feeling it may not, to be honest. Okay. So if I select this... I don't think it actually is close enough. Nope. Like you should see a slight highlight if I click this. It only goes up to there, so no, this is too far away. I might have to put a little, guess a truck route here maybe. It's unfortunate. Okay, I don't think that's... Okay, let's blow this up. It's kind of a waste of time. So yeah, if we're gonna truck it, then we want to put it somewhere where we can actually build it. So let's... Like, right here might be a good spot. That gives the ships enough, room, I think, to turn around and stuff. If the terrain will cooperate, I don't know. This is very steep terrain. I don't think it likes this very much. Nope. Okay. What about over here? What about over maybe closer to this part here? Still unable to align terrain. Outside navigable waters. They don't really make it easy for you to build a ship in this area. Which is quite annoying. Okay, I just want to build it here. Okay, that doesn't seem to like that. Again, I feel like this part's... Again, looking at the contours here. Like the other side over here looks like this works. That's because it's nice and flat. Look carefully. Yeah, this is all hilly for some reason. I have a terrain tool, right? I could try lowering it, right? So I could try maybe... doing something. Actually, here we go. Let's do this. Let's try easing this a little bit. Or alternatively, I could ease that little part. Let's try over here first. Just want to make it flat enough such that we can put a terminal here. I don't think we can put it flat enough to make the waterway wider, unfortunately. Okay, so we got that. Let's see if we can stick one in here. Move this around. There we go. That's better. Okay, I think that was our problem. Let's build it right here. Okay, and then we're still going to put the road, so we're going to have to probably try to borrow. Okay, I don't want a tunnel. Just want to blow that part up. Actually, is that tunnel cheaper? The tunnel's actually cheaper. I guess we could tunnel it. Okay, we have a little tunnel then. That's a little weird. Okay, then rebuild this road. And then I'm gonna build a little depot of some sort. Again, it didn't work. This sort of setup didn't work too well last time. I'm hoping it'll be smart enough to detect that. Yeah, I want to ship the stone here. Let's build the. I'll actually build it right as close as possible. I guess it's not really liking that. Okay, and then over here. Oh yeah, now okay. This is actually problematic because you don't actually have enough space for a depot, unless maybe I can stick it right here, maybe over here. Again, I want to make sure that it can cover it's close enough to the dock. Maybe the tunnel was a bad idea. Let's blow that tunnel up. I think I want to lower this part, to be honest. Just lower this whole peninsula. Fortunately, moving the terrain is kind of cheap, so I'm losing, well, it's about $500,000 there. It's not the best. Let's maybe smooth it a little bit. Maybe lower this part here. Make it not as rocky. Okay, let's put in a road. It's a bit better. And then we should be able to sneak in, here we go, sneak in a little terminal there. That works. So if we kind of just carved out this little piece here. Okay, now I want to ship the stone, so we need our other terminal here. Now this one should be close enough, I think, to the quarry, so I don't have to worry about me having to, well, assuming I can actually find a good spot for it. I might have to build it like this, perhaps. Turn the line, okay. Docks outside navigable waters, Terran alignment collision. Could build it there. Let's see how far we can put it. Let's put a road over here. I just want to make sure that this part's close enough. Yeah. Oh, there we go. So good spot. So you can see, yeah, the quarry's highlighted, so this is close enough to the quarry. Yeah, you can see if I select this dock, it doesn't select the quarry. Unfortunately, the road's on the other side. If I could have just made it slightly closer, but I don't think it's really possible. Unless I somehow build the road there, but that's about the same distance, so I think we have to go with this for now, unfortunately. Okay, so now I want to let's set up a shipping line for this. bring stone from the Seattle Quarry down to here. And we're gonna call this stone ship. And I'm gonna let's build a ship for that. We're gonna probably go with the Axalt, I mean. Could have gone with the Klondike too. And that looks like it's found a route, so we're gonna let that run. And actually, before we unpause, let's also build a line for the construction materials. I think I'll make it one big line, so that's it's gonna take the stone from here, drop them off at the construction factory, and if there are any construction materials there, they're gonna take them all the way to the rocket factory. We're gonna need 400 apparently there, so let's build a little depot here. Okay. And then build a big line. That's gonna... I'm not gonna put any full loading here. Just gonna make them go like that. And then this will be... I don't know, construction materials. It does carry stone as well. But, that's fine. And then we need a road depot, which I'm gonna stick over here. Again, I'm gonna make sure... I don't think we'll ever enter those environmentally protected areas, but never know. And we've got, probably want to use one of the stewed bakers, I think, because they're a bit better. Stone, grain, oh, okay. Actually, that's a bit problematic because these, I see. These ones actually can't take construction materials. They're two different ones. Okay. If that's the case, then let me maybe splitting the line might be better. So we're gonna take out Seattle Transfer here. Make a new line. We're gonna make this stone. It's a very short line. Like, alternatively, I could have used the Mack ACs, which can carry all kinds of goods. But those are getting obsolete in about 10, actually 9 years, so I'm gonna go with this one. Let's start simple. Let's just actually buy only one of each. So this is our stone one. That's gonna go onto the stone line. And then the construction materials, I'll put him on the construction materials line. And that should be good enough. There's our trucks. Ship should be coming out soon. There it is. I'm gonna watch this ship just in case it maybe runs aground or something, because I'm assuming that there is a path here. I think if we actually double check here, yep, it is a valid path there. Alright. What else do we got? Oh yeah, our tram. Let's take a look. I think it just started getting service, so I'm not seeing any passengers quite yet. Is on large roads, so that should be good. In the meantime, we could also start up another transit line, I think. Let's go to Victoria. I'll leave the game slightly running at a slower speed. Okay, Victoria. I haven't been to Victoria in a while. It's the capital of British Columbia. It's like the Parliament or legislature buildings are there. It's not a great city. It's not very interesting. There's like gardens and historical museums and that sort of stuff, but not... They also, a fun fact, they also dumped their sewage directly into the Juan de Fuca Strait without treatment. It might have changed in the last few years, but it's kind of shameful for a city that size to be doing that. Alright, I don't think I need to watch the ship anymore. I'll leave that alone. We should be... Though I should double check that there's stone... Oh, it's actually in there. Oh, there is stone waiting there. That's good. So that is what I want to see. Okay, for Victoria, let's take a look at the land usage. We got a downtown core here, some residential, probably a large residential center there. Industry on the port side. So, trying to think what I should do here. I don't think a tram in Victoria makes sense. Vancouver. I could go with trams all over the place, you know. I don't really care about buses. Let's go with trams everywhere. I think I like that idea. So we're gonna have to upgrade as many streets to electric trams. Let me go use my magic wand. Unfortunately, I think we might have to blow up some... Well, no, this is okay. So we're gonna go along this route. Let's go through the main center street here. Almost blew up a whole bunch of buildings there. Okay, probably want to go around this way. Not sure if we need 1 or 2 lines in Victoria, though. Maybe 2 lines? Because we can definitely see... You could do a figure 8 as well. Let's try to bring this down here. I'm actually kind of wondering if I should bring... I want to bring it all the way around this way and see if we can build a road. Let's see if we can build a road down this way. Probably have to blow up a house or 2, unfortunately. Probably those 2 buildings. Let's see if I can extend this. Okay, it doesn't like that. Can we go medium street here? Okay. And medium street up there. Large street? Might as well make a large street at that point. For some reason, this will have to be upgraded to large street at some point, but we can do this. Okay. The thing is, there's this industrial part, which I think could also be tramified. That's a word. So, bring that around. So, interestingly, we have to think about where the stops will be. Let's bring up the stop. Okay, so we know the trams are going to go from... Oh, we could build a tram station as well here. So let's see if we can fit it here. That's going to be expensive, but I think worth it. Just trying to see if I can put it in a more advantageous position. That's fine. Also, again, forgot to upgrade it. So the electric platform. Oops, and apply the... It's a little bit more expensive, but... Okay, so we got tram station there. How do we want to do this? I'm thinking maybe tram that goes down this way, up this way, and then back. And then maybe another tram that goes around this way. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let's build some stops. Let's build a... What is that noise? Oh, it's the plane. I guess we'll take a ride on the Haviland Common in maybe a bit. But I want to build a join stop there, so we're gonna have one line going around this way. Probably have a shared stop. Let's put it right here, maybe. Yeah, let's put it right here. We could have another one down here. Just trying to see if it's gonna cover everything. Actually, hold on. Let's not do that right here, actually. Because I can see potential for a stop right here. And then a stop here. Here we go. It's a bit spaced out there. So we're gonna have one tram line go up this way. It's gonna go around the inner circle. And then here, let's have a shared stop here, because we're gonna bring, this line's gonna go down that way. Then, let's see here, where's a good spot for this one? Let's put it over on this side. And I think that should be good. We may want to, maybe one more here, actually. Okay, so one line's gonna go around in a figure 8. The other one's gonna go along this main street and then turn right. Put one here and then join up here, I think. Actually, I don't need a stop there. Let's put a stop here. Okay. I don't know if you guys... well, I'll build the lines and you can see what I'm talking about. Hey, Amaki. Thanks for watching. It's going pretty well. A little bit tired today. The weekend was quite busy for me. So hopefully don't feel like I have too much energy right now. But I just felt like I need to finish this campaign. Okay, so this line, this brown colored line, I'm gonna make this the figure eight I was talking about. So it's gonna go around down this way. You can find the stop. Again, you have to make sure you're clicking the right stop, otherwise... I'm not sure why it did that. Otherwise the tram will try to wait and turn around in the middle of the street. I'm not sure why it's not doing that right. Where's the stop? It's hiding behind these trees, which is annoying. Okay, that's better. I think it got all confused there. So yeah, it's going to go around this way into the downtown core. So we're going to stop here, then across to the north, and then around into the industrial district, back on this main street, and then back this way on this stop, and then this stop here. Actually, am I clicking the right one? Hold on. That might not be the right stop. I'm going to click this side, and then back onto Birch Street right here. Okay, this will be... It's not exactly Victoria North, so I don't know what to call this one. Victoria... Center? Maybe? It does go in the north as well, but I feel like it does go all over the place. It does also go into this part. And then another one, starting from the airport. Stopping here, but then it's going to go right into town. On this stop here, and then when we get to this industrial district, we'll turn right. You could call this maybe Victoria Dockside or something. It just goes right there. So by building both of these tram lines, I've effectively I've made sure that the trams, except for this part here, they don't share any of the road. So that should help keep things interesting, keep things moving, I think. So this is going to turn left, and you can see the other tram there. And that stop, and then we finally back at Birch Street over here. So 10 stops. Not too bad. We'll call this Victoria Dockside. Okay. Let's start with one tram again for each of these lines. Oh, I haven't even built the tram depot. Let's do that. I can probably sneak it right there. Okay. And by the Toronto one, this will be Victoria Centre, and this one will be Victoria Dockside. Alright. So those are running. Building the trams was not too bad. I think it's just because I'm only having one tram running so far. So I haven't seen too many people get on these trams. Again, I haven't turned on the super speed yet. So we could do that. I could also go up to Vancouver, but maybe... Actually, let's take a look at Vancouver right now. I think let's do Vancouver, and then after I'll do a break, and then after the break we'll just go super speed and see how all of our things working. If the trams are working, if the cargo line's working, all that fun stuff. All right, so Vancouver Airport, which is not not in a historically accurate location. It's somewhere in Delta, Surrey, actually, which is over here. All right, so Vancouver. Let's take a look at our... Yeah, downtown Vancouver's actually up here, but this looks like more Metro Town, I think. Or in the middle of Burnaby. Again, we're going to stick with trams. Let's see how best we can do this. We could go with a bus as well. Like a local residential bus here. I can only really see 2 trams. This tram line would be really short though, so I'm not sure how effective that would be. Alright, let's try this again. So tram, well, not try again, I guess we've already done it. Let's build a tram station over here. Let's see how well we can fit it here. Let's do right there. And then, oh yeah, we need to upgrade so upgrade this to electric. Oh, I keep pushing the wrong button there. And let's upgrade our roads first. So large street as much as possible. So this can be large, surely. And then we're definitely going to go down this street. So let's embiggen this street. Making sure it's electric. And then I'm thinking, yeah, we're going to have to turn around here, so let's build this line. I could also maybe make one tram dedicated to the airport, because it is quite a bit far away. Like for Victoria, all the trams will stop at the airport. Same thing with Seattle here. But they're fairly close by, I think. Oh, we could probably upgrade this. We'll have to upgrade that little road there. It's good to see. I'm not sure why those aren't upgrading. I guess you can't upgrade large. You don't need a large street to go into a depot or a tram station. Okay, so it's starting to see passengers there. Let's go back to Vancouver. It's quite far away there. Okay, so for here, maybe have one tram, a local tram, go around and have an airport tram, maybe that goes straight through, perhaps. I think I might do that. See how that works. So we have the tram go around this way, this residential neighborhood. Okay, and then this airport tram, I think we'll have it go all the way down to the end of the city. I'm not sure how far though. Could go maybe up to there. Not sure what that road's gonna be. Alright, let's make some stops. I think I'll make this go on the inside, this local tram. So let's, I don't think these trams are gonna even share stops at all. Actually, let's do the airport tram first. So airport tram's going to have a stop probably here. And then another one here to transfer to the local tram. I probably have one downtown center, so this one. And then here, yeah, this part is a shared part, so I have to think about what the best way of doing that is. Yeah, I guess they will share a stop right there. At the end here, I guess I'll have one little stop there. And for the local tram, we can just continue from this stop here and go up. So let's build it actually right up to there. And then another one, let's say, here. And then one here. Okay, and then we have to build a stop here, and then residential area. There's a good spot for this one. Actually, we could probably get away way over here and having another stop. That would be too close. Let's put one here, actually. I think that covers that south part pretty well, I think. Okay, lines. The Vancouver local tram. Vancouver. It's actually more of a circle tram. Let's call it that. Okay, adding station. Let's add that stop I started with and go around like so. And around the residential district. And then... Actually, the route goes that way, but I think will correct itself in time. And then the Vancouver Airport tram. Vancouver Airport. And this one's going to stop at the tram station. I guess in this case we're not really utilizing tram station fully, since we're not having two lines up there.
We've been able to acquire some shares in the Boeing Aircraft Company, and now also know what's being produced in the secret production facility. It concerns nothing less than the conquest of space. And it's about time, too. The Russians have already launched several satellites into space, one of them even with a dog on board. In order for the U.S. to keep up with the exploration of the infinite expanses, the World Fair in Seattle is dedicated completely to space exploration. Leading rocket scientists will gather at a congress during the expo, and we have the honor of bringing the lady and gentlemen scientists to their quarters.
Bring 100 people to the conference center over the next 1,905 days. That's like a little bit over 3 years. Okay. Hopefully that's... Well, we'll have to see where this conference center is. Let's take a look. Oh, it's a ski resort. That might be far away. Let's take a look here. Ski resort. Way up there. Okay, that's gonna be fun. I guess we have to bus people there. I could try building a dedicated tram up there as well, but I don't know if that's efficient enough. Well, let me go finish Vancouver, and then we can go deal with that after the break, perhaps. Okay, so Vancouver Airport. So I'm gonna do this here. And we're gonna stop on making sure we're stopping on the correct side of the street. Going over here, and then on this shared stop here, and the last stop around, and it should turn around on its own back down this way. I really like this sort of route planning. It really, I guess tickles my brain a bit. Just trying to find the most. Not necessarily, I guess, efficient routes too, but also the ones that complement each other, like having this sort of setup where you have all these routes working together to serve a city. Okay, we got... Oh, did I do this one? Yeah, I did. Okay, so we got the Vancouver Airport tram. Let me go get the depot. And again, I guess we can put the depot. I'm not sure. You might notice I pronounce it in both two different ways, so I don't really have a preferred saying. It's like we got starting to deliver construction materials, so it looks like that route's starting to work. Let's put one tram on the airport line and another one on this one on the circle line. Okay, so there's Vancouver. I got 12.5 million. I think I can probably sneak in and build... Not sure. Again, not sure. We're gonna have to build a bus route here or a tram route there. Not entirely sure. It is quite hilly. Let's take a look at the contours there. Yeah, probably a bus route, because that's trams up there is gonna be a bit... Might not be appropriate. But before we get to that, I'm gonna take a little break here, maybe about 5 minutes. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back in just a bit.